Aries, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. Today I'll be doing your love and relationships reading for the time period of July 5th to the 11th, 2021. You know, I always say the time period of this and that, but in reality, whenever you, you know, it could be someone that sees this reading and decides to listen to it, watch it. It could be 2 years from now. If it was meant for you, it's meant for you at that time, in that time period for yourself. These are the feelings that are coming up, you know what I mean? These are the things that are being revealed, but this could be for someone in the future as well. This is what this feels like to me right here. I feel like saying something to somebody about it, because you may be somebody who watches in the future. That's what I feel like saying. I don't know why, but I feel like saying. It's getting hot in here. That afternoon sun. All right, Aries. Whew. Cards popped right on out, right off the bat. Okay. You have the Three of Wands in the reverse in your challenge. You have the High Priestess, what's benefiting you, and the Two of Pentacles, message from Spirit. This Three of Wands, when am I going to have my turn? Someone is wondering if they will never find that person for them, the one that can love them, because every relationship they've gotten into, whether it be their first relationship or their sixth relationship, you, to each his own, they haven't been the ones. I feel like some of you may be in a relationship right now that you know isn't the one, and once again, you would trick yourself into thinking they were them. I feel like that's why this is in the reverse. Waiting for that ship to come in, waiting for that new love to come into your life, that you've been asking for, that you've been yearning for. High Priestess, your benefiting position. I think some of you are going to use this new moon coming up here to place intentions. I feel like someone is going to want to do a love spell on someone to try to keep them from cheating. I think you're looking it up. I don't know if you've done anything so far, but I feel like you've been looking it up, and I beg you not to. I feel like this will backfire, and it will make things 10 times worse than what they are for you, so don't do it. You're getting bad advice from someone. And right now, I feel like you are powerful, Aries. I feel like within this new moon energy coming up, I feel like there's a an extra boost going on for everyone in the collective. I feel like you will be able to almost grant yourself your own wishes, like a genie in a bottle. This is what this feels like to me, and you need to be careful with that. That could backfire. It could backfire so terribly. That's what this feels like here. So just don't do it. Two of Pentacles. Emotions getting juggled around, topsy-turvy. Somebody's sick to their stomach. If you're sick to your stomach now, or you've not been feeling, you've been woozy on and off, I would say, if you're female, please get checked for, I feel like it doesn't necessarily have to be a pregnancy, but I feel like there's some kind of female issue starting. You may have noticed it in the past few months, but I feel like it's going to be getting worse soon, so you need to go get that checked as well. We'll see what the cards say. Sorry about that. I keep shaking the table. Okay. Let's clarify these cards here. Cards trying to jump out already. If they want to, if they're the ones meant to come out, then they'll come back out. Spirits, guys, can you please clarify this Three of Wands energy here for Aries? What do they need to know about this Three of Wands energy? Please clarify. Love and relationships for Aries. I think it's a grab and go. The Devil. Clarifying. The Sun as well. And this, we've tried to come out with the Sun, the Death card. Tried to come out at the same time. So they're all going to clarify the Three of Wands. Wow. That's some intense energy right there. I feel like some of you need to end a situation that you're in. I feel like every time you go to leave, they tempt you back in. They could be very charming, maybe very aesthetically pleasing to your eye, and when they you know what I mean, they give you that look, or they give you that sobby business. It reels you back in. Some of you may be dealing with an addiction. I feel like for a lot of you, it's a personal addiction, to a person. Being emotionally attached to someone that is not good for you. That's why you're not. That's why your real love hasn't come in. That's why you're feeling like this. You wanted this person to be your son. You thought that they were the brighting up, the bright future. But now you're saying that the bright shininess that was behind them were just flames. You know? That's what was illuminating the sky. Not sun behind them. And the Death card. I feel like someone here has a drug addiction as well. I feel like you've lost a friend to drugs recently as well, or you will. I don't usually want to say it like that. I usually feel it like it's a past tense, but I feel like it's a present tense, like either it just happened or it's going to happen soon. You can help them. You're barely helping yourself when it comes to the drugs and staying away from them, and but you couldn't help them. Just know that it's not your fault if you lose someone, or if you have lost someone. It wasn't your fault. You couldn't have been there for them, or they could have drawn you back into the whole situation, and it could have been you. That's what this feels like. Let's clarify this High Priestess. I want to get off that energy. I don't like it. I don't like it. I feel like, I gotta go back for just a second, sorry. It feels like, you know, this Devil card with the Sun. I feel like this is you. This is your person. You are bright, shiny, beautiful, and all of that is good. And this person is, they bring negativity. They have anger issues. They are self-purposed. They think about their self before they think about you. And you're just the opposite. It's like, look at this, a wolf and a bunny. Two opposites, totally. And then you throw this Death card in here. I feel like this needs to end. I feel like it's not going anywhere. You're keeping yourself stuck in a rut with this person and this energy. And it's time for it to end so that you can start a new beginning. All right, let's clarify this High Priestess now, Spirit. Strength. I feel like you're exuding it from your pores at this point. You've got Look at this. 10 of Cups. And the Two of Swords in the reverse. You know what path you have to take. You know what route that is going to get you where you need to be. That's why the Two of Swords in the reverse. The Strength card, it speaks for itself. It speaks for itself. Being strong enough to look away. You see how the wolf is looking away. The wolf is looking away from that situation to the left of him. Look away from that past. Look to the future. Know that it's brighter. Look at that 10 of Cups. Looking over at that 10 of Cups. Knowing the path to take. And enlightening yourself. Wow. And if once you do that, you get strong enough to walk away from situations. This 10 of Cups comes in there and comes into play. Fortune after difficulties. I feel. You know what you need to do. I think some of you are already on your path. Look at 10 of Pentacles. There's family there to help you. I feel like you have loving family that is there to help you if you need to. If you're stuck in a situation, in a relationship that you want to get out of, Aries, you can. You need to look to family. I'm feeling with this 10 of Pentacles, you don't feel like you can look to family, but Spirit is saying you can. They're still there. Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing, and I feel like you know it. You feel it in your heart. That's why you're looking to the future, trying to see if you got anything coming in here for yourself. I feel like the only way you're going to get new love is to separate yourself from this old love and love yourself as well. I say it all the time. You got to love yourself before you love somebody else, because they can't help you love yourself, you know? Change is coming here with this Wheel of Fortune and this Death card. Changes that are going to be for the better. Then you got the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups sitting side by side. Okay, can we clarify this 10 of Pentacles and this Wheel of Fortune, please? Spirit, for Aries, love and relationships. What do they need to know about this 10 of Pentacles and this Wheel of Fortune? I'm going to shuffle one more time. Seven of Cups. Plenty of choices. There's choices, I think doors opening up for you, Aries. Step through them. I feel like just saying step through them. You don't even have to worry about choosing any doors better than where you're at. King of Cups. There may be this person may be holding an energy that, you know, they seem like they tell you they love you, but it's just a repetitive something that you say kind of energy here. I feel like you don't feel love from them anymore. You used to think their fake love was real, but now you can see through it, and that's part of what's going on here with this Death card and an ending coming to this relationship. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Wow, it feels like you feel like you're stuck a little bit here. I feel like some of you don't want to be alone, and that's the only reason you're not moving on. I think you know that this energy is done with. Things are going to happen, and things are going to move on with or without your consent when it comes to the universe and how it works and how it plays out. I find it funny that you have the 2 10s and then the 2 7s down here as well. 11 and 77. Should look those numbers up. Google them. Angel number meanings. Better things are coming, but you got to release that and step away from this devil over here. Let's see here. Let's get some advice from Spirit. Spirit's guides. What else do you have for Aries at this time? What do they need to know? Caution. Tread softly as to not disturb the woodland floor. I want to put this here. Some of you may be in an abusive relationship. You may be in an abusive relationship. Tongue-tied there. I'm getting tongue-tied for no reason. Maybe you don't know how to talk to the person. Maybe they're angry all the time. Keep feeling anger coming from this devil card over here. I think you've talked them out of illegal things in the past as well. You've kept them out of trouble and you feel like they'll get into trouble. You have love for them even though they're mean. They've gotten to the point where I think they're mean and sarcastic to you. But I think you've talked sense of them into them enough before they did things in the past when you knew they were going to do something illegal or something that you felt like would result in them going to jail or something, and you've been there for them, and I think you worry about that. You think that if you're not in their life that they'll go to jail. You're probably right, but who cares? It's about you now. Uncertainty. The shades of gray within the fog will eventually lift. I'm going to put this right here because I feel like you're looking to the future, not understanding, not knowing. That's where this chaotic energy is coming from here. And I looked to the bottom of this deck and Journey was there. I'm going to put this right here. I feel like there's no other way than up at this point for you. And you need to do what it takes to bring yourself the peace that you need, because you are not going to find that person that's going to love you for you if you don't love you for you. You know what I'm saying? Let me see here. I'm going to pull a few cards for advice from Spirit before I close the reading. Spirit's guides. What else do you have for Aries at this time? Before I close the reading for the love and relationships. What do they need to know? Sorry. Sorry, guys. You have darkness. Number 40. Trust. Number 32. And wisdom. Number 22. I'll read this passage from the book for you guys. Number 40. We'll start with the number 40. Darkness. You are entering a time of introversion, a leaner time, or a time to turn inward to plan and strategize. It is time to do shadow work, which will bring big dividends later on. Release what no longer works for you. Wow. Yep. It's time for release. Time for letting go of that stuff that isn't helping you to be a better person or feel better about yourself. You have trust. If I can get it on. There we go. Trust yourself. Develop self-trust and joy will follow. You can rely on your own capabilities. Begin to plan carefully for the future. Self-trust is far more than a flashy show of confidence. It is deeper and farther reaching than that. It is security at the very core, and no matter what, our wisdom matters, and it is best. It allows for flow and for faith in oneself, and the way you do things, moving and choosing in the world. Self-trust is a full acceptance of self. As accepting oneself becomes easier, thus self-trust will begin to shine. This gives great momentum to anything we choose to tackle or do. Trust and love yourself, people. Let's go to number 22. Wisdom. Wisdom is more than mere knowledge. There may be something you aren't seeing and need to research more thoroughly. Wisdom is gathered, but it takes time. Learn from your experience. You might wish to ask the opinion of a wise mentor if you are uncertain. It is often said that the body has its own innate wisdom. If healthy, it just knows what to do and does what it needs to keep us alive and moving without thinking too much about it. Most of the time, we aren't aware of trying to keep our heart beating or of breathing when we sleep. Similarly, we are this innate reasoning system, intuition, that allows us to get answers or receive information without conscious thinking. It's that feeling or hunch of information or insight that is just there. Some people believe this is the wisdom we receive from the gods, the very spark of the divine voice that is left within us. This is a very old kind of wisdom that sits in a very old part of the brain. Then there is the gathering of knowledge and experience, and what we discern and learn from this. If the result has acuity, if it is successful in the real world and good in sense and perception, it's most probably wise. We cannot always know it all, and a wise mentor or friend can not only save us from a poor decision, but also demonstrate how to be wise if we aren't quite there yet. I feel like someone needs to, maybe you're already talking to someone that you feel is, you probably didn't think about it like they were your mentor, or it could be a mentor to you. But I feel like they've been giving you advice, and that's a mentoring in itself. All right, Aries, that's it for this read. You guys have a lot of chaotic feelings going on, and I hope that you are able to sort them out. I hope that you look into yourself and into spirit and love yourself in order to find a happier life, happy journey. All right, Aries, like, share, subscribe, please. I'd like you to join my community here. Tap the icon, the bell icon, if you want to be notified of when I post again. Check your sun, moon, and rising always. If it didn't resonate, don't try to make it fit. Take what's for you. Leave the rest. Have a great week, and I will see you next video.